Hello everyone, I'm JamEz and welcome back for more American Truck Simulator. Right, let's get going. Let's see what job we got to do today. So, we're in Barstow and we're obviously going to go for the more expensive one, so that's Sacramento all the way up there. We haven't been to Sacramento, so that's kind of cool. We can actually go to somewhere new. So let's choose it then. Okay, so now let's go and pick it up, which is right there. So we need to sort of back in, I guess. So go around like this and then we go back in like right there. Yeah. And it's attached. Let's get going. Well, since the last episode, quite a bit has happened. Let's put it that way. First off, I got my new phone, and let's put it this way: it's awesome. Like really, it's like the dream has come true finally. Basically, my old phone was a Samsung Galaxy Ace 3, and it was shocking. The battery life drained like a tank, and it was slow, chunky, and it's just cringy thinking about it now. But now I have my new iPhone. It's beautiful, iPhone 6s. Now, sure, it's not a 1080p screen. It's a 720p screen, but I'm okay with that. I mean, it's better than what my phone had. Let's put it that way. What I found with it so far is it's very, very thin. Of course, because it's an Apple product. But yeah, my phone, very thin. Touch ID, which is basically the fingerprint scanner thing. So basically, instead of having to put your password in every 5 minutes or so when you open your phone or whatever, instead all you gotta do is rest your finger gently on the home button, and if it's got that finger tracked in its if it's got it saved is what I meant to say. If it's got it saved, then just opens, and it's beautiful that way. And the battery life on it, super, absolutely super. I don't know how they've done it. Mean to be turning off here. Oof, there we go. Yeah, the battery life, excellent. I mean, I was listening to music and had the screen on full brightness earlier today, and it's still at 100% battery. I don't know how that's the case. Let's have a look now. Oh, it's 97. 97. Well, there you go. So it's dropped a little bit since then, but it's still pretty good, to be fair. Still pretty good. It's so quick as well. Anyway, how you doing? You doing alright? People watching this video, I'm glad you're still here. Because of the lack of updates recently. I mean, I've been trying to get on track lately as much as I can. I mean, because my new series, GTA V, has started coming out, Grand Theft Auto 5, in case you're wondering, and that's going okay. It's going okay. I've got one more video, which is episode 3, that I still need to edit down and get ready for next Monday. But the plan is for my channel now is that I upload videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 PM English time. I'm not sure. I believe it's GMT. I think that's it. I'm not very good with time zones. But yeah, that's the plan. Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And I'm hoping to get a variety in there. But then again, I found some other stuff out earlier today, which could be a potential for some new series. First off, something that's really, really exciting. I've been waiting for it since October last year, literally. It's Rollercoaster Tycoon World. Apparently it's coming out on March the 30th, which is one day before my birthday, actually. Yeah, March 31st, the big day. Oh, we're going over the humps. Whoa, we're going to get some air. Anyway, yeah, that game is coming out then, and I am super hyped for it. Oh, God. Ooh, I felt it tipping then. It was a tipping point. But yeah, Rollercoaster Tycoon World. It was a little bit buggy when I played it in October, and that led the developers to think, yeah, it is a bit buggy. We'll continue working on it for a bit. So they pushed the release date from, I can't remember when it was. It was like January sometime. They pushed it back from January the 28th, I think it was. It's somewhere around there. Back to March, I think. And yeah, it's March now, and it's going to come out soon. But I've realised that it's going to be released as an early access, not a full release game. So I'm pretty happy that they did that, to be fair, because it didn't feel like a full game when they showed it off in the open beta. which to this point is my most viewed video with about like 300 views, I think. Yeah. But yeah, it's going to be cool because I'm going to play it. I probably won't do a full series on it. It'll probably be like maybe a 10-part series or something like that. I'm not sure. It depends how the game goes and how well it is. Because if it's really, really good, then I'll of course do more videos on it. But if it's not very good, they'll maybe do 1 or 2 videos on it. And maybe do like update videos when they come out. Because of course, because it's an early access game, there's going to be updates coming out for it. A lot like Roller Coaster Tycoon. No, not Roller Coaster Tycoon. Along with American Truck Simulator. Duh. Talking about American Truck Simulator, though, the next update has been released. I believe it's 1.2, meaning we now have Steam Workshop support for the game. And to be honest with you, it's nothing interesting, really. I mean, sure, it's good that, you know, we don't have to download mods from random dodgy websites that could potentially be viruses now. I mean, now we can just click on Steam Workshop, as I've explained before, and just add mods like that, you know, with a simple few clicks. But the problem is, all the mods out there that are on the Steam Market at the moment, not Steam Market, Steam Workshop, they're not very interesting mods. I mean, I clicked install on one of them, which was like the realistic, what was it? It was like realistic brands or something. So like instead of Walbert, it would be like Walmart. It'll actually say the brand names, which the developers can't do, but the modding community can. And I believe that's a Walbert over there. So is it still? Oh yeah, it's still Walbert. So the mod didn't work. Oh well. But maybe it's just incompatible with this version or something. I don't know. But that's pretty cool. We've got Steam Workshop support in American Truck Simulator now. I believe it's also in Euro Truck Simulator. If it isn't, then I apologise, but it should be out soon if it isn't. And you know, that's not really a problem, I guess. But there you go. We've got some good stuff. And then a game that I'm super hyped about and I can't wait for, No Man's Sky. Oh my goodness. I'm going to play the heck out of No Man's Sky when it comes out. I don't know if I explained it in a video before, actually. I really hope I haven't. But No Man's Sky, probably the biggest game in the history of the universe. And apparently it would take like 500 years for the community to explore the entirety of the game. Which is pretty cool, I guess. I mean, it's annoying because I'm sort of a completionist. I like to sort of complete games in full. I mean, sure, not like get 100% in the game, you know, but I'd like to like explore every single planet. But that's not going to happen. And even if it does, you know, I'll be dead before then. But I really like the look of No Man's Sky. It's got that really cool feeling to it, and it's going to be awesome because like everything is randomly generated in that game. It's like the new generation of video games now because they're just using maths to determine what happens in the game. So instead of it being like all preset and rendered like every other video game like this, it's just all randomly generated. They haven't created the actual game. They've created almost a system to automate the game being made itself, if that makes sense. Which I think is sort of the new sort of meta of how video games should be made in the future. You know, I think games should be made like that in the future. You know, because it's just awesome. Everything's randomly generated. The worlds, like the planets, the temperatures, the oxygen, the creatures, the spaceships, the weapons, everything is randomly generated. All the developers have done is made the base sort of code to make that possible, and then they're just like, yeah, just you know, let it build itself. And one thing that I thought was incredible is that the developers actually created bots, like in-game bots, to fly around the universe at like light speed, just to see if there was any bugs with it, like any problems with it. They created like their own bug reporters, basically, which is just insane. I don't know how they did that, but yeah. Anyway, if No Man's Sky fails as a game, like if it turns out really bad, then it'll be like the biggest disappointment ever in video game history, and that will suck because I'm really looking forward to it, and I will pre-order it when I've got the money. But talking about money, I actually bought Factorio the other day, which is a fantastic game. Now, Factorio has actually been out for like over a year, but only recently has it been released on Steam, which is why I got it. Now, oh, nice. Good job, Andrej. Good job. He got me $300. The good guy. What a good guy, Andrej. Hashtag hope for Andrej in the chat. Chat? Comments? Whatever. Anyway, Factorio, excellent game. The problem is with it though, I'm still sort of so bedazzled by it. I can't play it. Like, I just don't understand how to make it so efficient. Because I'm doing alright in the game, you know, I know how to play, but it's just making it efficient is the difficult bit for me. I have no idea how to do that. So don't really expect any videos of Factorio coming out because surely what I believe is that if I'm going to play a video game, I want to understand the entire thing before playing it. So there isn't sort of like long loads of silence while I Google it, you know, and sort of try and work out how it, you know, plays out. So that's the reason why. And I'm not exactly planning to do it in the future either. I don't know, it's just sort of one of those games that doesn't feel like it's very watchable. Because, I mean, I've tried watching people play it on YouTube and it's just, I just can't watch it. I just can't. I just can't keep my attention to it. Yeah, so I'm not planning to do a series on it because of that reason in total. Then next up, this morning I decided to watch a film. I watched the Deadpool movie, and it was okay, I guess. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's sensational, it's amazing, but I just thought it was okay. I mean, let's be honest, I'm not exactly a fan of superhero films, or sort of films where, you know, there's a man trying to get what he wants or whatever, like that sort of stuff. I'm not really big into that, so that's why Deadpool wasn't really great for me, and there wasn't that much comedy in it. I thought it would be hilarious, but it wasn't that funny. I mean, there was a couple of moments where I was like, huh, that's kind of cool. But there wasn't any moments where I was like falling off my chair laughing. I mean, the part that I was like, huh, that was kind of funny, is the fact where it was being dragged along by this guy, and he sort of, Deadpool, sort of like cut his hand off, and when he'd sort of like flown away or whatever, the bad guy sort of looked at this guy's hand and it was just a middle finger. I thought that bit was funny, but that was it. There was nothing else funny in the game. No, not game. There was nothing else funny in the movie for me. Maybe that's just me and my sense of humour, but to be honest with you, it's not really my sort of movie anyway. And it was just weird. There was a lot of randomness to it. There wasn't... I don't know, it didn't feel structured. Now, surely I like that in music. I like unstructured music, so it's like really weird and complicated and stuff. I like that sort of stuff, like the jaunt, as some people call it, jaunt, D-J-O-N-T, but the actual saying for that is gent, D-J-E-N-T, which is sort of technical metal, should we say. I mean, sure, there is an entire genre called tech metal, but it's sort of its own genre, gent. Anyway, I won't go on about that. But yeah, that was Deadpool. It was alright. Then again, I'm not a fan of superhero movies and that sort of stuff as well. Would I recommend to watch it? Not particularly. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you idiot, you know, blah, 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 but, you know, it's my video. I can say what I want. I can see what I want. Because my video, my opinions, everything like that, and I don't care because, you know, I'm finding this fun. If I enjoy what I'm doing, then that's okay. And if you don't like what I'm doing, if you don't like the content that I make, fine, see ya. You know, you can leave if you want, but you know, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. Do whatever you want, because I know for the fact that there are people on YouTube that I don't like that other people do. PewDiePie. So yeah, like that's just how it works. I don't like PewDiePie myself. I think he's annoying, but I'm sure he's a nice guy, you know, in real life, and you know, he has got the most popular YouTube channel, so you know, I don't like him, but I understand that other people do. It's just not my cup of tea, really. Screaming at video games, not for me. And I understand that, you know, me rambling on for 20 minutes isn't what people like either. But I'm sure that some people out there will enjoy this video. Anyway, we've got 20 miles left now. We're just arriving in Sacramento. This video's gone really quickly, you know. I never thought I would manage to spiral out of, you know, out of the things that I've got on my list. Because I've only got, like, because basically what's going on is my list is getting shorter and shorter because I'm running out of things to say, to be fair. So, yeah, the only thing I put on my list for this time is a new phone. And now I've just sort of somehow rambled on for however long I've rambled on for. And we're at the end of the mission. I don't know how I've managed to do that. Maybe I'm just getting better at talking or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing it's helping that I've got a job now, you know, and I'm you know, getting to talk to other people. Because I'm getting used to it slowly. I mean, sure, I'm still not excellent at talking to people, you know, there is still like awkward silences and conversations and stuff. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better, which should definitely help me out as a YouTube commentator person. So yeah. There's not really much else to say now, to be fair. I'm still going, still doing alright. It's Easter soon as well. Usually, well, not usually, but it's funny because Easter, like, I think it's been twice now that the actual day of Easter, Easter Sunday, has been on my birthday, 31st of March. So it's kind of a good day then, because I get free chocolate and free gifts on that day, so I can't really complain. I did not go over that. Shut up, stupid police car. Oh my god. I can't believe that. I really can't believe that. I mean, if you get a red signal offence, you are just free to keep going across, because they don't care anymore. That's how it works in this game. Oh, that sucked though. That really sucked. Anyway, we've made it to Walbert, where we need to deliver our goods. So, where do we go for this then? I guess we go in here, where the road connects to. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're here. Now all we gotta do is park this sucker. So this is an easy parking. We just go forward and along a bit, and then we just reverse into easy. And here we are in our tiny little truck that is pretty much a bad excuse to be a truck, to be fair. It doesn't look like a truck at all. It looks like a shed on wheels is how I'm gonna say it. Anyway, all we gotta do is reverse a little bit more, and we got it. I still have no idea how I'm so good at reversing this now. Oh, are we out? I think we're out a bit, you know. That's fine. It's fine. Let's go forward just a little bit, and now we can reverse again. Second time lucky, eh? Second time lucky. Oh, there we go. Barely in, but we got it. Excellent. And what do? We got nothing much for that. All we got is a little bit more money, which is good, because we need more money. Because we're very, very low on money at the moment. And how are we ever going to set up our massive multinational trucking company if we've got no drivers? That's the next thing we need to do. We need to start building up our supply of drivers in order to keep our business going. I think what we're going to do is once we've filled up our first garage, what we'll then do is... so what I think we're going to do is once we've got enough money to buy another truck, and, you know, a bit of leeway, of course, so like maybe 150,000. Once we've got that, We will then fill up our first garage as much as we can, and then once we've got a steady income of money, we'll start upgrading our truck and make it really cool, really big and cool. And then, you know, we'll just have a constant income of money, and we'll be good for the rest of the game. And hopefully by then, you know, like other regions will have come out, because we're still in only Cali and Nevada. So hopefully by then, Arizona will have come out. And I saw a post on Reddit the other day, just mentioning quickly, does anyone actually know what's in Arizona? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video of American Truck Simulator.